Welcome back to dorm room dining, and today we are going to do something a little bit different than what we've been doing lately. Today we're going to use our rice cooker. This one is by Bear, B-E-A-R, Bear. It is a one button rice cooker. That's it. It's either on or it's not. Today we're going to make couscous, and this is the brand that I normally make, but today we're going to do plain, and then I don't have a box of plain couscous, so I opted to get some of this. And the reason why we want to do couscous today is we actually make couscous quite often at our house. This is a pasta. It is best paired with Middle Eastern dishes or Greek or Israeli dishes. It's pretty versatile. It doesn't have to be just that region of the world cuisine, but it pairs best, I think, in my opinion, with those types of foods. It's a 1-to-1 ratio. 1 cup of water, 1 cup of couscous, and of course you add a little bit of salt and either oil or butter, just a little tiny bit. And that's up to you if you want to add all of that. What we like to do, I make this different ways. Tonight, we're going to make it kind of like the base of a salad. Instead of lettuce, I'm going to make couscous, and then I'm going to have a bunch of Greek vegetables on top of it. And, of course, a protein. I have used couscous in a main course salad, and of course, instead of lettuce of some sort or green, I used couscous, and then I put a lot of tomatoes and feta cheese and cucumbers and onions in it and did a vinaigrette for it. I have made a rice pilaf with couscous instead of rice. And what I did was made it with broth instead of water. And that's a good point. Any liquid will work with couscous. And then I would do broccoli, dried cranberries, slivered almonds, green onions in it, and I made a little pilaf out of it. So we eat couscous actually quite often in our house, more than I realized. So today, if you're in your dorm room and you don't have access to a pot and a stove, which is how I normally make couscous, you can use your rice cooker. And it literally takes 5 minutes. So stick with us, learn how to make some couscous, and bon appetit. Okay, so we have everything set up. We have 1 cup of plain couscous, 1 cup of water, 1 teaspoon of butter. You can add olive oil if you need it, and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. So we have the rice cooker set up and plugged in. And so yeah, let's get started. Okay, before I forget, 1/4 cup of this particular brand, and it doesn't say if it's prepared or not, or 56 grams is 41 carbs. This is the brand that we're making today. So yeah, make sure you look at your labels to know what you're doing first. Cooking instructions are right there and everything. All right, let's open up the rice cooker. Yep, there's a button. All you do is press it to open it. And then you're going to dump in your water. You're going to put in the butter. Like I said, if you have a little thing of oil, you can use oil. It's just 1 teaspoon. Okay. Now, if you're doing this with like an electric pot, like a dozen pot, it should only take 5 minutes, but we'll see. We'll run one cycle of the rice cooker. Okay, 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Nope, open it the other way. The whole lid. There you go. And that is a 1/4 teaspoon. Okay. Then you put your couscous in. And let's see. I'm gonna like jostle it around a little bit. I want it to be, there we go. I want it to get soaked up. All right, so I made sure everything was in there real good. And right now it says it's on warm, so I'm gonna have you push that little gold button at the bottom.
Like this?
Yep. And you see the little red light lights up? We're cooking. All right, we're gonna wait until the cook cycle is over and done with. It should be done, because in a pot on the stove, it literally takes 5 minutes. All right, we'll check back. Stick with us. Okay, so this is the brand that we normally buy, but we're doing plain today instead of the flavored, and I only have the flavored. So if you turn this over, it'll say 3 servings are in the whole box, okay? And we have 4 people that I normally cook for at home. So when this happens, I just do a little bit of math. You do 40, which is the amount of carbohydrates per serving, and you times it by 3, that's 120. Now you're gonna, for the whole box, 120 carbs. Then you're gonna divide it by the amount of people that you were gonna serve, which is gonna be 4, and you end up 30 carbohydrates per serving. All right, just in case you wanna do this brand. All right, we're still waiting on the rice cooker. Okay, we were a little bit surprised. We thought it was going to take a little bit closer to 20 minutes. The Bear rice cooker just made a click and the red light for cook turned off. So I'm going to have my son open up the rice cooker. Nope, let's see, don't hurt yourself because that'll be hot. All right, look at that. We have prepared couscous and I can smell it. All right. Just fluff it up. And there you go. You have your couscous. It didn't even take as long as I thought it would in the rice maker. It takes about 5 minutes on a stovetop. About 10 minutes in the rice cooker. Bon appetit!